Hello everyone, today we will learn how to make a simple distance or object sensor using IR module and Arduino. So let's go for the components. Okay, for the components we have Arduino, UNO I'm using, IR sensor module, and LED. Now let's build it. First we will take the Arduino and attach the LED at pin number 13. The positive side of the LED will go towards pin number 13 and the negative side will go towards the ground pin, just adjacent to it. Right here, pin number 13 and ground. Secondly, we will take this IR module. We have VCC, ground and output. We have attached 3 wires with it, Arduino wires or jumper wires. Now let's attach it with the Arduino. Blue pin is the VCC, red is the ground and white is the output. Right here you can see this is blue, this is red and this is white. Blue is the VCC, red is the ground and white is the output. Now let's attach the pins. The blue one will go towards 3.3 volts. The red will go towards ground and white I am taking 2 as input. The circuit diagram will also be provided, so don't worry. So our circuit is complete. Now let's attach the power cable to Arduino. Okay, now let's check the circuit, as this is my finger. Whenever I bring it close, the LED blinks. You can adjust the distance by using this notch. As you can see, you can increase the distance by turning it towards other side. As it is sensing many objects in front of it, I have a laptop and everything, so it is sensing in that way. As you can see, whenever I bring anything in front of it, this LED blinks. As I have increased the distance by adjusting the notch, the potentiometer that is on it. Now let's go with the flowchart diagram to see what we have to do with the code. Okay, first we will go with the flowchart diagram. It is actually your code in English language, so you can understand it in a better way. So our object is object detection using IR sensor. Arduino code has 3 main parts: initialization, void setup, void loop. The initialization, you have to declare each and every pin. In the void setup, you have to tell the controller what you are going to do with these pins. And in the void setup, it is the main code where you have to tell the controller when and what to do. And this is in loop, that means it works again and again. The void setup works only at one time. So let's write a code for it, for our object detection. Right in our code, I am using pin number 2 and 13. Pin number 13 I am using for LED, and pin number 2 I am using for sensor. So I am writing pin 2 is for sensor, similarly pin 13 for LED. In the void setup, I will declare pin number 13 as output and pin number 2 as sensor input. In the void loop, I will write read pin 2 and store it in variable. The second thing I will write, if the sensor is on, switch on the LED. If the sensor is off, switch off the LED. Done. We are done with the flowchart diagram. As I have already told you, this is your code in English language, so you can understand it in a better way. So let's write it in Arduino syntax. So initialization, pin number 2 is for sensor. So we will define it. We have to define these two pin. Pin 2 is for sensor and pin 3 is for LED. So in the code I have written integer IR sensor is equals to pin number 2. I have given pin number 2 a name, that is IR sensor, and I have already given pin number 13 a name LED. You can write any name over here and over here. The same name we will use down, so we don't have to write again and again. Okay, in the void setup, pin 13 I have written as output and pin 2 as written as input. So here pin mode IR sensor, that means pin number 2 is input, and pin mode LED output, that LED is pin number 13, that will be used as output. So let's go with the void loop. In the void loop, read pin number 2 and store it in a variable. So I have using status sensor. You can write over here A also, doesn't matter. Status sensor is equals to digital read. I am reading the sensor value, which is pin number 2, as I have written over here, that is an input. So it will read the value of IR sensor, which is pin number 2, and give it to status pin. That means any value, if it is on or off, that will go to status sensor. Then while loop, if the sensor is on, switch on the LED. See, I'm using if and else statement over here. If status value is equals to 1, then LED low. That means it is normally closed or normally off. So when I write it digital low, that means it glows. Else, if it is not 1, then digital write LED high. As I have already told you, it is normally closed. So whenever it is normally closed, so whenever I do it, whenever I give it high, that LED goes down, and whenever I give it down, the LED goes high. Thanks for watching. Please don't forget to like, subscribe and share my channel. Thank you.